friends, Rebecca here. Welcome back to And a Sprinkle of Love. Today, in the spirit of Thanksgiving coming up soon, I wanted to share with you one of our favorite side dishes. And it doesn't have to be for Thanksgiving, but I do like to make it for Thanksgiving or Christmas. It goes well with, Easter ham. So it is called, we just call it cream cheese corn casserole. It's so simple, but nobody needs to know how simple it is. They'll think, what is this amazingness you made for us for this holiday? And you can just say, oh, it's my cream cheese corn casserole. And I'm a true believer too in thinking, when the holidays come around, there are a few things that are just, you just don't want to mess with. You think about, you've grown up eating certain things as a kid, and that's part of the holidays, is part of that like nostalgia. But I do think it's fun to kind of play with maybe some of the side dishes a little bit. And so if you're just wanting to try something new, I encourage you to give this a try. I think you will really love it. So what I have here in my cast iron skillet, or any can, it doesn't matter. I just have 8 ounces of cream cheese and 4 tablespoons of butter. I know, that's crazy, but it's, like I said, it's the holidays. Calories and fat don't count that day, so we're just gonna pretend that, there's not an issue. So this has been melting over medium, or like medium low for probably about 10 minutes, and there's my oven that's preheated to 350. And I'm going to go ahead and add 1/3 of a cup of milk to this mixture, and I'm just going to kind of whisk it until it's smooth. And while your oven's preheating, while your butter and cream cheese are starting to melt and come together, I just went ahead and greased, this is like an 8x8 casserole dish. It's a smaller casserole dish, and I greased it with butter. But if you wanted to save a little bit of calories, you can definitely use just some like non-stick spray. So we got the milk in here, and we're just gonna kind of keep whisking it until the milk will kind of tighten it up and bring it together, make it more smooth, so it won't look, so bear with the noise here. And then to this, I'm just gonna add some salt and pepper, because I generally just buy salted butter. That's what I have. I just went really easy on the salt, and I probably have like a 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of pepper, but this is totally to taste, and you can totally adjust it if you need to. But I'd rather have, a little, be light on the salt than too heavy on the salt. Okay, and then from there, I have about 4 cups of corn. If you are using frozen corn, take it out the night before, put it in the fridge, and just let it defrost. You don't want all that extra moisture in your casserole, and I just stuck it in like a colander and kind of drained any excess liquid that might be in there. But you certainly can use canned corn too. Use what you have. Just make it super simple. So I'm just going to add this, and then I think I'll better switch my wooden spoon here. So I'm just going to give this a mix. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and just turn the heat off. So you just want to get all that corn coated. And it's so good. People are just like, they cannot believe when I give them the recipe, they cannot believe just how simple and how just few ingredients it takes. But it's so fun to just have something new and something different. And because it's so rich and decadent, this is not something you need to make like 2 or 3 batches of. Everyone's going to want to have, a spoonful of it, and that's going to be like super satisfying, because it is so rich and decadent. Okay, so from here, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in my pan. And cast iron skillets are like 8 trillion pounds, but it helps burn off all those extra calories, right? So let me take that out of the way. And adjust you so you can see me a little bit. So you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Here we go. So I am just going to smooth this out. Just like so. And then I am going to take some shredded cheese. This is about a cup of shredded cheese. You can use what you like. Today I am going to be using a mix of cheddar jack and sharp cheddar. It's going to give it like a really rich, even like sharper taste. But if you want to kind of keep it mild, just use some cheddar cheese. Just use what you like. And the only thing I'm going to do is just going to sprinkle that over the top. And then I am going to bake this for about 20 to 25 minutes. Just until, you know, it's all heated through, the cheese is melting, or, you know, the cheese is nice and melted. And I will be back to show you what it looks like when it comes out. See you in a minute. Okay, friends, it's been about 25 minutes. I took it out of the oven. I let it just sit just for a second, just to kind of let the steam go away so I could show you better. But this is what it looks like coming straight from the oven. As you can see, the cheese is nicely melted. It's kind of brown on the side. And then let me just dish you up a little. As you can see, look at that. It is amazing. Oh my goodness. This is like happiness. So yeah, so here is, color's a little off, but here's what it looks like just straight from the oven. It's gooey, it's rich, it's delicious. Your guests, your family will love it. I promise. Everyone in my family loves it, even our pickiest eaters. And I hope you love it as much as we do. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving. And let me know down below what your favorite Thanksgiving side dish is. I would love to see what you make and what you do to make the holiday special for your family. Be blessed and be a blessing.